The array module in Python. This session is about the array module, creating arrays, and the array class. We'll see how to index arrays, slice them, concatenate them, and multiply them by constants. Where C++ has arrays, Python has lists, and these are mutable and heterogeneous. But it does have an array module. An array is a collection of a type of values. This is like an array, except at the time of creation, we declare the type of values it will hold. So while declaring an array, we also declare the type code for the type of variables it will hold. This is a list of the available type codes and the sizes. The array module has the class array. So to create an array, we create an object of this class. The type code here is I, and the initial values are provided by the list 798. Again, for this Unicode string, the character is visible in the output. The array class has three data items. Type codes. This returns a string with all the available type codes with the array class. This string contains all the type codes from the previous table. If you must find out the type code for a particular array, the type code getter, this array has the type code I for integers, or say signed ints. Item size tells us how many bytes each item in the array holds internally. Here it is 4. Like a list, an array has methods you can call on it. Append adds an item to the end of the array. Appending 6 to the array gives us this. Bufferinfo returns a tuple containing the memory address and the buffer length. Byteswap reorders the bytes in memory. Count counts an item in the array. If we check how often the value 7 appears in this array, it appears twice. If you need to append not a single item, but a sequence of items, you can extend the array. Extending the array with the list 1, 2, 3 gives us this. But if we extend it with a Unicode array, we get a type error. Or to append items from a given list, you can use fromList. Similarly, the Fromunicode method appends a Unicode string to a Unicode array. If we take the string Hakuna and append the Unicode string Matara to it, we get the array with the value Hakuna Matara. The index method tells you the index of the first occurrence of an item in the array. 8 first appears at the index 9 and then at 11. Now if you need to insert an item at index I, use insert. Insert 4 at position 2. Pop lets you remove the element at index I. Let's pop what we just added. Remove, unlike pop, only removes the first occurrence of an item. Removing the value 8 removes that at position 9 and not that at position 11. The reverse method reverses an array. 2 bytes represents an array in bytes. ToList creates a list from the array. And toUnicode returns the Unicode string for a Unicode array. Like lists, we can also index arrays. Indexing begins at 0. ARR of 4 is 1. We can also slice it. From indices 2 to 6, we get the array with the values 3, 2, 1, 5, and 2. Concatenating the array with a slice of indices 2 to 6 joins the two. Like a string, we can also multiply an array with a constant. Multiplying this array by 2 gives us the array concatenated with itself. This is the array module in Python.